Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Golf and Modern Media. Today we're doing another club fitting with our friends, Club Champion, but today was a little different and I want to explain kind of what we're doing, the video you're about to watch, and then certainly the very neat contest we're doing. So first let's get into why we're doing a wedge fitting. So for those who haven't seen, we've done two videos for me personally of mid-handicap iron fitting. We went through the process of hitting 5 different shafts or 8 different shafts and about 10 different heads. Selected those. Those just came in. What we noticed was the gapping was a little strange. So my existing, the new set, and I won't give you away what brand, but the new set, the gap wedge was 50 degrees. My existing one prior was 52, and I also have a 58. So we had some things to figure out. We tried bending the 52 to a 54, but it added just too much bounce. We played on hard surfaces. It was just almost very difficult for me to play. So we ended up going through a process of getting new wedges. So what you're going to see today is we tried a number of wedges. You're going to see basically what we narrowed it down to were the full face wedges. Wanted to try them, never tried them, so you kind of experience what that was like with different shafts and certainly the number of different heads for the full face. Also, what I want to tell you is if you're a subscriber and you comment under one of our fitting videos, you will be entered into winning a free fitting that we will sponsor by, I think, the beginning of October. We'll announce a winner and then we'll coordinate what do you want to get fit for, irons, wedges. We won't do the whole bag for you, but we can certainly do one factor of your bag, if it's irons or wedges or driver or fairway woods or hybrids or what have you. Or putting, which we should all probably look at. But anyway, so I want to give you kind of an introduction of what this is. This video is not entirely long. We will wrap up at the very end of kind of what we selected, why we selected, and kind of show you some graphs of the actual yardages and why we decided to do what we've done. And it was, again, another surprise. It was not something we went in there trying to select. So anyway, enjoy the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and certainly comment to be entered the fitting contest. If you don't want to be entered the contest, I will post both a code as well as you can certainly mention my name, Jeff Herman, or Modern Golf. You will get what they call a PGA discount, which is an incredible discount off your fitting if you don't want to wait for the contest or you just rather do your own thing. And I understand. Unless a contest, I understand the feeling behind that. So anyway, enjoy the video. Again, stay tuned to the very end to see kind of who we selected. And then again, we'll report back once they show up. But enjoy the video. Thanks, guys. Ideally, I'd love to have a club that was 100. You know, like an easy, like, here's my 100 club.
Okay. So,
This is mine, right?
that's yours.
Yeah. You want me to hit this again?
Yeah, just hit a couple with that. Now this we bent to 54, correct?
No, it's back
we
to
bent-
52.
That's right.
See? Oh, Mike's not there. That's just odd to me. It's just such an odd thing to me. Again, I know it's more me than the clubs, but not far off on either one. It just, I cannot get anything out of them. And again, I'm sure I'm casting. Yeah, like, I don't know. I do not know.
Okay. Now let's see that one.
Yeah.
typically?
Yeah, I would say so. If I miss, you know what I mean? But I don't feel like I ever get anything out of them, which is, I think,
Has that
more.
always been the case?
No,
Okay.
no. And again, I'm sure if I sat in front of a teaching, they'd say, you got to move the ball back,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
pigeon toe your toes in a little bit. I'm sure there's a number of things I'm doing wrong. What's this, a 52? Oh, this is a 54?
Yes.
Huh. That would be ideal. If I could find a club to just do 100
Yep.
or close. Now here's a dumb question for you. That one's a little less yardage wise. How can I hit a 54 further than my 52?
Right. I don't know.
Is it combination? You know.
But that should not be the case.
Yeah. All right, so now we're getting less. All right, I should have shut up after the first one. First one was decent. I'm going to just try to kind of punch these down and see how it goes.
But they're not far off from that 52, are they?
No, but ideally, I would be thrilled if I could gap it at 50 is 110, 115,
Yep.
even 110, I'd say, 115. This is 100 would be perfect because
Yep.
then I know I seem to be at 100 yards more often than I'd like to admit.
Okay. Well, with that, you're averaging 98.6.
Yeah, which would be, and I know outside's a little different,
Sure.
and
But that's
yeah,
pretty darn close.
yeah, it's pretty close to what I want. Yeah, I mean, I know your numbers are probably a little different, but the yardage wise is perfect for me.
Yes.
I mean, that's exactly what I would want,
Yep.
regardless of how bad I swing.
Again, most of the time
That's heavy, and let's see how that one does. It's
Not
close.
bad.
Okay, so that's,
it's not bad.
yeah.
And most of the time we're hitting wedges, we're kind of hitting them. Obviously, we want these for specific yardages. It's not
Yeah.
like we're trying to hit these as far as we can.
Well, some people do. Listen, I can hit a 60-degree wedge about 180. If I hit that thing thin,
Now, that's a 54 in the full face.
ooh, now yours feels so much lighter
No, that's because they're like, so these shafts are the same weight shafts.
that I have.
Yes.
Two old guys swinging wedges.
All right. That feels good. Wait a second.
Remember back in the day, you hit that thing 100 yards. Yeah, see, I like the look. I'm not a huge Callaway,
Yeah,
but
I know.
I do like the look of that.
Okay.
Feels good. A little shorter.
That's hilarious because that's what I see out of these clubs.
You're short.
I don't know why.
You're 10 yards short.
I'm a club short. I'll take that 54 degree and put it up to my Voki 54 degree. Both exactly the same everything, and that's a club short.
Really?
And that sounded great.
Let's see what that number is.
Better.
It's better. Yeah, that one I
That's
hit pretty
better.
good, I'm going to say. I like the look of them a lot. You had another, I think the same one that wasn't yours. That
Yeah.
one, the Jaws, in the same. I don't know why,
Did I grab the full face?
but I do like the look of the full face. Because I can tell people I hit a groove, that's why.
The reason I went with those originally is I usually chip with my 58.
Around the green?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a couple years ago, every single chip was out towards the toe. And that's strange. So I started messing around with the full face.
Yeah.
See if it worked.
It is weird, and it's almost like hitting golf balls with a tennis racket. Like, it looks so big, but I like the look of it. Yeah, these feel pretty good, surprisingly. And this is 12. Well, indoors it's harder to tell with the bounce, because I can smash down as hard as I can,
Right.
and it's not really gonna. That's yours. Don't go giving that one away. Is this the new one?
Yes. Like?
Yeah.
Dislike.
A
little more rounded.
I like the finish more
Okay.
of the. You know.
Way?
Yeah. You know. Now you say that. Which one do I like? I would. I know this sounds weird. The Callaway I think is a little more attractive.
Really?
I think this is much more rounder and abrupt.
Yes.
This reminds me of like the old Ping Eye 2.
Yep.
And I like the darker finish. I would, you know. This one's not bad looking. Could I play it? Sure. It's not. It's just different. This one looks much smaller to me. And I hit it great too. 20 yards shorter. Oh, this is a 56,
This is
that's
56,
why.
yes.
Okay. So 2 degrees aloft, I'm what, 6 yards further? About 7, 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the feel of this one as much.
Doesn't sound nearly as crisp.
No, I don't like the feel of this one as much. The Callaway ones were much better. But not if you tell me they play 10 yards short. That one I had a hit as all as I could and only got 93 out of it. Yeah, it's so weird. I definitely like the look of that Callaway more than, see, that's why you told me to come in. I was just ready to tell you to order stuff. Just order me 2 wedges. Quit screwing around. Little did I know. Yeah, see, I like the TaylorMade one a lot too.
You do?
Yeah, I like the look of theirs. Yeah. I think it's a cool look. I know they're not the cheapest of wedges. Well, no wedges anymore, but I like the look of it. This is very close to yours.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, those Callaway ones, boy, they did a nice job with those. That's a good looking wedge.
It feels great, doesn't it?
Yeah. Until I come up 10 yards short and say,
Well, you seem to. Well, we're going to go back and hit that a couple more times, but.
yeah, no, I don't just, when I hit it, it was close.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. It's just funny how that is, though. That felt good. This must be a 56 or 50. Yeah, 58. I was saying, this thing shot up like the moon. You can't do a full face in TaylorMade, though, in the 54, right? It's only 56.
That's what I was just looking. I think they start at 56.
What do you play? 54,
What do they-
60? 54, 58?
50, 54, 58.
So the same thing I'm doing
Yeah.
then. Okay. Yeah, I like the feel of TaylorMade a lot. It feels really good for even a 56 or 58. This one feels good. Did you guys? So tell me how I can hit a 58 degrees 90 yards and I can't hit a 52 90 yards. Yeah, that's a good feeling one. That high toe feels good.
As good as the
Callaway?
Callaway?
It's close. But I'm hitting 2 different lofts, right? 58, the other one's a
Yeah.
54.
Hit the.
May hit yours again?
58, a Callaway 58 there.
This is yours, right? Is this yours too?
Yep, one should be a 58. Yeah, is that a 58?
Yeah. I do like the look of the Callaways a lot, Mike.
Slick. Hello.
So give it 24 hours before you hit it, but then you should be all good. We'll wrap it. what did you find?
That there was some epoxy in the shaft that was rattling in between.
Yeah, I don't hate either one of those, and I mean, I can tell just by hitting them.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, here's the 54 TaylorMade. So they do make the copper.
Oh, they do. Oh, they're what, 180? Callaway ones are probably about the same.
Yeah, morning, but I'll just use my whole day.
9 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just wait. That's okay.
Was that
I
grip?
said I don't have to use every color of my bag.
It's up to you. It's the grip that you use.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
if it's solid,
Yeah. That's okay. Fine. All right.
hopefully that's it.
I will say I do like the TaylorMade feel. I didn't go at that one, but I like it. Yeah, I know I pulled it, but I like the way it's
This is the 54.
yeah.
You're getting a little more, right?
Yeah, almost the same as the other one, the one that we liked. Yours, I think.
But yours, is that about, what were you getting out of your 50?
Not that.
Right.
That's what I was saying. So I don't know. I don't know. I got a defect. I don't know what to tell you. It just never. That one I didn't hit well, but it just never felt. I played a Vokey before these.
Like, dislike.
I like the Vokeys, but I noticed my Vokey, like my 52, was always 115 on the money. Like I was always long. Like I always like, all right, I'm 112. I hit it over the green.
Yeah.
This never long.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, short.
Yeah. Let me try to hit a couple more with the 54 and see. I just want to.
One feel better than the other?
It's close to the Callaway. I think they're pretty close.
So now we got to figure out, do we like the TaylorMade or Callaway?
Well, let's hit the 54s of both, and then we'll just see what, because they feel pretty close.
And I would stick with the same shafts that we did in the iron.
But you would do. I know a lot of guys when they do wedges, they want heavy shaft. It's what I always hear. You want a heavy shaft.
Yeah, I go a little lighter in my 58 degree.
So they use a high rev 115. This didn't feel heavy by any means in
No.
this.
No.
Is the KBS high rev a good wedge shaft?
Yeah, it's decent.
It's not as good as like
Yeah,
a
it's not,
C taper or something, or is it?
it's not awful. It's not a bad shaft. What I like about the C taper is it'll kind of help us control that launch and the spin a little more.
Okay.
You know, these are probably going to spin a little more, which you don't need that help.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So I think the C taper will kind of control that launch a little better.
Okay.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Like all of these are
Spinny?
crazy high.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, which
Well,
you
I
know,
saw like TaylorMade. What's the guy's name? The guy from Scotland, Trotty. Like
Yeah.
he busted out like the MG4 wedges, and they were spinning like 10,000 revolutions. That's a lot. I mean, I get it, but that's a ton of, and that's speed coming through it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that one I knew wasn't gonna. Do I have the 54? Yeah. Okay. That one felt better.
That sounded great. Yeah, again, if this could be, 95 to 105,
Yeah, I'm golden. I mean, literally, that's the number. When I came in thinking wedges, I was like, I got to get something around 100 because that's where I seem like to always. It's easier. All right, so you've seen the video, and you're probably saying, well, what did you end up selecting? So the last final two, and you'll see the graph that is probably in front of my face or above my head here, was between the Callaway Jaws and the TaylorMade High Toe. And we went back and forth with 54, 58, 56, was trying a bunch of lofts and bounce. And we ended up picking the High Toe for really three main reasons. One, the consistent distance. It was a little longer than the Jaws or the Callaway, but the consistent distance is what I was looking for. My goal when I was trying to get fit was finding something around 100 yards, and I could dial it in a few yards here and there, but ideally 100 yards was what I was trying to aim for. So the TaylorMade did that. Both distance, the feel I felt was a little better, and the TaylorMade very close. The Callaway felt great as well. The one thing, and you'll hear Mike in the video, if you just watch this, you'll hear Mike say, you know, I'm a club short with these wedges. And I found the same thing with the Callaway Jaws. I was consistently 10 yards shorter than I was with my certain like Gamer, and then also the TaylorMade, and even some of the other brands we mixed in. But the last thing that I want to say, the finish, I like the Callaway certainly more, has that dark kind of finish. TaylorMade's not bad. We'll see how well it holds up round after round. But again, I hope you guys like this. And again, if you've stayed this long, we really appreciate it. But don't forget to like and subscribe so you can be entered into the contest. And again, if you don't want to wait, you don't want to enter a contest, I understand. I appreciate those people who use my code. It really helps out the channel. But I will put the code up here again. And you can also mention my name, Jeff Herman, and as well as Modern Golf to receive that really good discount for your fitting. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.